Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into WBH Radio. I'm your host, William Holly. Thank you for stopping in. He's here.
I'm here.
He's here, ladies and gentlemen. Rising star in the sport of boxing, getting ready for his October 16th bout at the Barclays Center. The one and only Cesar Rainman Francis.
What's going on, Will?
Chilling, brother. How are you?
I'm feeling good. Right now, I'm cutting weight. You know what I'm saying? but we good. We're mentally strong, physically strong, so we're good.
Boxing life. Talk to me about that. How hard is that? Cutting weight?
So cutting weight is not really that hard for me. Because as long as you're putting in the work, the weight should go down.
Because we see horror stories. There was a UFC fight recently where a young lady had to back out because she kind of stumbled to the weigh-in.
Right. Yeah, that happens. You shouldn't force the smaller weight on your body. You know what I'm saying? Some people, maybe they'll come in there 185, but they want to fight 135. Like, come on. You understand? Like, if you weight 135, if you weight 185, fighting in the 60s, right, where you don't really have to cut down so much, but they want to make it easier for themselves. Understand? So they rather cut all the way down to just make it easier. But nah, not me, man. I'm cutting about 15, 14. I only go up 56, 58.
Right. And I've seen you cut before. It's always seemed like an easy process for you.
Yeah.
This fight, October 16th at the Barclays Center, what weight class is that?
So I fight at 140. We took the fight at 140, 47.
Okay.
So the fight is at 147. Just one weight class higher.
Hold on. So you 140 pounds?
Yeah, I fight 140 pounds. I fight 140 pounds. I'm not 100.
This bout is gonna be at 147.
Yeah.
So you had to pack on some pounds this camp.
I had to lose. I didn't have to lose so much. You
right.
Understand? I had to lose, but not so much.
Got you. So when you're not fighting, what weight do you walk around at?
58.
158?
Yeah, 56.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really go up that much. I'm always running. I'm always active.
Yeah.
So my body just maintains that weight.
Staying in a comfortable zone.
Absolutely.
Cesar, tell me what happened the last time you walked in the ring for a professional fight.
Last time we just walked in. We walked in hype, walked in confident.
What happened in the match?
Oh yeah, he got knocked out in 40 seconds. Yeah, it didn't go that far. It didn't go. But I work those 40 seconds. You have to understand.
He had a knockout in 40 seconds.
42 seconds, I believe it was, right, Scoop?
42.
Yeah,
42 second knockout. I remember that day. I was so excited about the bout, and I was out. I wasn't exactly sure what time your fight was going to begin, and I got word that it was over before I even got in front of the TV.
Yeah, but you have to understand, those 42 seconds that I put in, those 42 seconds, that 42 seconds that it took to knock that guy out, it took 8 weeks.
Yes, sir.
That's what people don't see. They see the short, or they see, oh, yeah, you came in there, you put in work, you was out. Yeah, but they didn't see the struggle, the 8-week struggle, the hard camp that it took to take somebody out there in 42 seconds.
We actually spoke that day, and I was like, yo, Cesar, they don't know about the work. You was like, yo, Will, exactly, son. It's not 40 seconds. It was 8 weeks of camp. And that's what I want to ask you, because when you see the 45-second knockout, the fans excited, your supporters are excited, social media blows up.
Right.
There was some good footage of that knockout. But I want to know, you, at the end of the night, when you're alone by yourself, what's your take?
I feel calm. I just feel happy about what the camp. I feel happy about the camp. Sometimes I feel happy about the camp than I did about the fight.
Right.
Understand? Because just the fight is the easiest part.
Right.
The camp is the hardest. So once I knock somebody out 42 seconds, I'm back home. I'm just sitting down damn, that was hard. The fight wasn't hard. I'm telling you, the camp is hard, but I feel happy that I put in the work. I feel happy that they pushed me. I feel happy that I got up every single morning at 4:30, 4:15 a.m. When everyone is sleeping, I'm out there running. And I just feel I feel like this is the reason why I'm taking on the guy that's 11-0,
Right.
and those fighters that have the better records, because I feel confident enough to even go that route.
Right.
Understand? I'm not taking no shortcuts like all these other fighters.
So with that knockout, it's not really a feeling of jubilation. Can I say it's like relief?
It's relief. Yeah,
It's relief.
It's like,
It's
man,
relief.
we did it.
We did it.
We
The
did
hard
it,
work
like-
pays off. October 16th at the Barclays. What's this camp been like?
This camp was very, very rough.
How long is it?
6
to 8 weeks, roughly.
It was about, it was 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we was in a fight like 2 weeks ago. So then we had to add another 2 weeks to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
So this camp, I would say, was like 9 weeks. This was the longest camp I ever had, because we thought we was in a fight, but then it canceled because of the situation with Teofimo and his opponent.
There was a cancellation, and you thought you were going to fight 2 weeks ago, and now you'll be fighting October 16th. What's that do for your mind when you're preparing to fight one day, right? You got this build-up, you got this camp,
Right.
and then they come to you and say, nah, 2 more weeks of camp. Like, mentally, how do you stay in the game?
You have to mentally stay in the game regardless.
Right.
There should be no bounce offs that should knock you off.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? You should always stay in the game. But it does, like, you're ready to fight. Like, you wake up like, I'm ready to fight today. Nah, you're not fighting today.
Mm-hmm.
You're fighting in 2 weeks. All right, cool. We'll just put in more work. I'm cool with that. I've been, like, my whole career been the same. People canceling, promoters saying I can't fight on their bout because I don't sell tickets. You've been there, Will.
Yeah.
You understand.
Right.
But we made it here. We're here.
Yeah.
We're those other fighters that was in the gym with us when we couldn't, when we was sitting down and they was fighting. Where they at?
A lot of them are not around.
They're not. I kept going. I ain't let nothing stop me.
You sure didn't. And the business, being choppy at times, that's kind of been the story of your career. I had your cousin on who doubles as your trainer, Francisco Chico Guzman Jr.
My God, Chico.
And I asked him, I said, yo, there's been spells where we don't see Cesar fight for a long time. But recently you kind of been at it more frequently. You fought in December and you fought in February. And now here you are again in October. Have there been some changes on the business side?
Yeah. We brought in some different people. I brought in an advisor, who's helping me out a lot. Uncle Dre, I appreciate you.
How does he assist? Uncle Dre, Andre Rozier, who trained Danny Jacobs, who's training Edgar Berlanga right now.
Absolutely, that's my guy.
How does he help?
He just puts the battery on everybody's back. You know what I'm saying? He makes people work more. But there's also other people that's also involved, like Chris Glover, who helped us out as well. So we just added more people to the team that's willing to push the Rain Man.
So when you say he puts the battery in the back, like in your camp or in the sport of boxing?
In the sport of boxing.
He make people realize
we have something here.
this young man is here.
Yeah, we have something here. And that's what we needed. We needed that. And we didn't really have the opportunities like all these fighters that had, people like Andre around. I didn't have that. We came up the hard way. We take fights. We don't never duck.
Right.
We never duck the fight.
Right.
I never got offered a fight that I said no to.
Fair enough. So that's a big deal, like the machine, to have behind you. Andre Rozier, you said, help pushing people towards you. And here you are getting ready to fight in the Barclays Center. The last time you were on my show, it is big. The last time you was on the show, I was looking at the video we did. We were excited because you were fighting in your hometown of Brooklyn at the King's Theater on Flatbush.
Okay.
But now you moving to a different venue, man. This the Barclays.
Yeah. Yesterday's price, not today's price.
Okay. How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels amazing. People are saying it's like the homecoming. It's not really a homecoming to me because I fought here before. But It's just a bigger venue.
Hold on, you fought in Brooklyn before, not in the Barclays.
I fought in Brooklyn before, yeah, not in Barclays, but it's a bigger venue. That's all. More crowd. It's just gonna be more crowded. Same performance, more people, more people to see. You know who the Rainman is and how I'm built and why I'm taking these opponents.
Not much changes in the preparation.
Absolutely not. We don't change. Don't if it ain't broke, don't change it.
So just a
Don't
different,
fix it.
just a different venue, but pretty much the day to day going about the fight, same for you.
Yeah, same thing. Getting up in the morning, running, doing what I have to do, putting in the work, doing my strength and conditioning, my yoga. You know, I always keep my yoga. Shout out to Joe. Been doing yoga for years now. And I keep the same team around me. Same team. I'm not changing anything. I come to the same podcast.
And we appreciate you stopping in. I've known Cesar probably 20 years now. Family friend. Wherever he's fighting, you know, we're going to show up. We're going to support if we can. So I never really got into who the opponent was. But this time around, it's Barclays Center. I saw something. I saw a flyer. I saw your opponent's name. I ended up looking at his box rec, and I noticed this dude is undefeated. Cesar, he don't know what defeat tastes like, so he's going to be fighting to keep that 0 in his loss column.
Absolutely.
This is big.
This is good. This is a great fight for the Rainman. This is a great fight for me.
What's your record, Ronald?
I'm 8-0.
8-0. He's 9-0.
He's 11-0.
11-0. Three more fights experience.
Yeah.
Cesar, how different is this?
We'll find out. That's what we put into the test. Put my skills to the test. Let's find out. Let's see how good he really is. Let's see if his record is really spectacular, like how he, you know. Let's see if he's good enough to even handle the Rainman.
See if he's good enough. Your opponent is Jose Rainman, fighting out of Puerto Rico. When I saw that, I ain't gonna front. We got Scooter the Mayor in the building. Yo, when I seen that, I was like, oh, we looking to take another step in the career.
Oh yeah. But you know me though. You know me very well. You know I like to take it. I like challenges. I like this. This is good for the sport of boxing.
Undefeated versus undefeated.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the truth is, everyone that I step in the ring with is undefeated to me. I never treated a boxer like a loser. I don't think there's no losers in boxing. Oh, he's a loser. Oh, he's a bum. Nah, I don't think he's a bum.
Everybody's dangerous.
Everyone is dangerous. Everyone I fight is dangerous. Everyone I fight is 30-0, 50-0 in my head. That's just the truth. So even if he wasn't undefeated, guess what? He would have been. So do I look at records? I don't look at records. I look at hard work.
Undefeated versus undefeated, October 16th. I know how you said everybody's undefeated when you go in the ring because everybody's dangerous. But let's, from a business side, you and your camp, when you take a fight against an undefeated fighter, you guys are looking to do something. Like, what do you want the outcome of this fight to be? October 16th, Barclays Center, undefeated fight. Like, what are you looking for this bout to take your career?
The win, of course, but we're looking for to make a statement. We're looking to make a statement, get more eyes on us. Oh wow, this kid is good. I was always good. You now seeing me?
Yo. I hear you.
Understand?
I hear you. You said you ain't never ducked.
I never ducked. I think this is great for my career. This is very good for my career, actually. We need fights like this in the sport of boxing, and we need fights like this in our camp.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just listening, Rainman has a belt on the table. Rainman, hold that belt up for the camera right here.
Oh, yeah.
You got this belt back in December.
Yep.
Right? You went down to, where was it? Florida or North Carolina?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. You went down to South Carolina to fight. You weren't expecting to fight for a belt.
Nah. We was having breakfast, enjoying the time before I would fight because we had already weighed in, correct? Yeah, we had already weighed in, so we was getting ready to fight. We get the phone call saying that the person that was supposed to fight for the belt didn't make the weight or something happened. Personal, I'm not sure what happened. They asked today, "Do you want to take the step up? The kid is heavier than you." I go, "Okay." What you mean he's heavier than me? What does that even mean? He's heavier than me.
He has 7 pounds on you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we want the challenge, so I'll take it.
Hold on. So what kind of conversation was happening at the table? Because Cesar, people put weeks upon weeks into training for an opponent.
Right.
And here you get approached at breakfast by, I guess, the promoters.
Yup.
With an opportunity to fight for a belt. And you got a few minutes to make a decision?
It only took a few seconds to make the decision. Yeah, we want the fight. We want the fight. We'll take it. Let's see how good he is. And is a good statement too. It's a great statement.
Gotcha.
People understand. Okay, well, this guy he's willing to take a risk.
Yeah.
I think there's something called smart risk. Understand? There's certain things you shouldn't do. Certain fighters you shouldn't fight at the time, just to build your bankroll. Also, there's certain fights you shouldn't just do at the time because you can make money in the long run. But this fight specifically,
you guys went with it.
yeah, it was a fight that we knew. Let's go with this belt.
And you won the belt. Tell me about that. What was that? WBC?
USA champion. Is the organization. WC is the organization.
Who was at that table with you helping to make that decision during that breakfast?
Uncle Dre. Oh, at the table? It was just my team at the table, actually.
Who's that?
It was me. It was Scooter. It was Mitch, Coach Mitch, Chico, and a few people that just drove down there with us. Like we came kind of deep to South Carolina, so we was just all having breakfast together. And then we just got the phone call. Oh, hey, we need you guys to come back to the hotel. We got the belt on the line for Cesar. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go.
And you snatched that belt.
Yeah.
We ain't ducking nobody, says Cesar
Nah.
Rainman Francis. Watching you guys with these camps, I know how important a team is. You guys are kind of insulated. It's just only you guys kind of go on that journey. We all show up to the fight and cheer, but it's only you guys in those gyms, sparring, on the road, you know what I'm saying, for 6 to 8 weeks. As I mentioned, I recently had your cousin and trainer in here, Francisco Chico Guzman Jr., and I asked him what it was like to move to the lead cheer in your camp.
Oh, yeah.
Because his father, your uncle, Francisco Guzman Sr., a.k.a. T.O. who's trained world champions from Agapito Sanchez to Arturo Gotti, when the COVID pandemic hit, he stepped aside. It's best to protect our elders. He stepped aside.
Yep.
What's that transition been like for you, now having Chico at the helm?
It was kind of easy. Because Chico's, of course, looks up to his dad, trains the same way like his dad, talks like his dad, moves like his dad. Everything is about his dad. So it was kind of easy for me. Theogio never left. He always calling my phone after every single training. How was it? Oh, how did Chico do? He's making sure that his son is also doing his work too. Right. And I'll be like, yeah, he did good. Oh, he could have did this better. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Let's just work on that then. Understand? So, yeah, he stepped to the side, but he never left my career. Like, he's always on top of me about running, which is good. I love to run. So, and he's starting to notice that I don't really have to bother him about running no more. But I'm just saying, like, it was good. It was easy. It was easy.
Being around your camp, I got to learn about Theogio and his history. And I know you feel very excited and confident about your career, not just because of your abilities, but because of the leadership and guidance that he's been providing. What's it been like to have him as a source, an uncle, a trainer? Like, what's it like being a part of that rich Panamanian boxing tradition?
It's amazing. It's amazing. You learn the ins and outs. You learn things that other fighters don't really know. And then he's like a mentor to me. He tells me like this is the mistakes that champions made, you know, because he had them, and this is the stuff that champions do. So I get the little scoops on like what I have to do and what I shouldn't be doing. Understand? So I'm just blessed to just have him around. Love him.
Gio had his challenges because he wasn't a native English speaker, and people try to take advantage of him.
True.
So this moment, like, how big is it for them, your mom, your uncle, like, to see you about to perform on the biggest stage in Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, they're super excited. Super excited. Like I said, we come from a boxing family, so whenever you have a boxer that's going up to fight at the Barclays and you're a part of his family, it's like, wow, okay, then we have something here. We have something that, you know, we've always been a part of. We've always been a part of the boxing game. But now we have our own going up there and performing.
That makes it different.
It makes a big difference. It's like, oh, okay. He's putting our family on the map.
With that excitement and responsibility comes pressure, man. Like,
I don't fold under pressure. I mean, that's just the truth. I actually shine and bright. I shine real bright under pressure.
It doesn't get to you.
It doesn't get to me at all. At all. Like, this is what I do. I'm going to perform for my family. Most importantly, I perform for myself. I fight for myself. I don't fight for the crowd. I'm not that type of fighter. I don't go for a knockout. If it comes, it comes. Yeah, I knock people. I'm knocking these guys out. But like I said, I don't go for the knockout. If it comes, it comes.
This is your first time fighting in New York in 3 years. Right. I still haven't seen him yet. But Cesar's now a father.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have my boy. He's a junior.
How old is he?
11 months now.
Will he be in attendance?
He will be. He'll be there. He'll be there with his tracksuit.
How has fatherhood changed you as a boxer?
It actually made me even more hungry. It made me more dangerous. It made me more dangerous. If you thought I was good before, I got better as a fighter. It made me realize that, listen, now you really are doing it for something. Now there's really a purpose behind it. The purpose behind before my son was there was, because I'm good at it. Oh, yeah, this is what I do. Now you really have to feed someone. Someone has to look up to you. Let me take it let me just get a little more serious, a little more dangerous in the sport of boxing. It's not gonna be no stopping the Rainman because of my son.
Gotcha. I give you credit. You was already a focused boxer.
I am. I'm a very focused boxer.
So if this is taking you to another level,
that should tell you something. Well, yeah.
Because it's hard.
It woke a beast up. Yeah.
It's hard to get up in the morning, 4 o'clock by yourself. Like, what's your motivation to not hit that snooze? Your son, your mom. Like, I hear you, man. I hear you. Who can we look forward to seeing in your corner October 16th at the Barclays?
You have Scoot the mayor as my cut man. You have Coach Mitch, the assistant, and then you have Chico as the head coach. Head coach in the corner. So it's 3 of us.
These are your guys. Scoot the mayor, the cut man. Where you know him from?
I met him back in school. It's my guy. He's also Panamanian, and I love
Panama.
I love to keep my Panamanians around me. I got a Panamanian team, and I like to feed my peoples. You could grab any cut man that's really, really good, and just pay him.
Right.
Why not give it to someone that actually wants to learn the business, wants to know how it goes, bought his own equipment in case I get hurt or cut, to support me and aid me in the corner. Understand? So I like that. I'd rather pay him before I pay anybody else, and that's my peoples. Like I said, I like to pay my peoples. Chico's is my real cousin. Our mothers and sisters. I'd rather pay him. Mitch been around for years. He's more than just a coach. He's a brother to me. I'd rather pay him. Understand? So everyone around me is straight family. So I'm cutting bread with my family, my peoples, and this is why I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Why is that important?
It's better off to just feed your peoples. It's always better to feed the mans around you. You're gonna be feeding people that you don't even know.
Right.
Understand? So this is exactly why everything that's happening to me in the sport of boxing is happening to me now. Because I'm just blessed. I'm a realist. I'd rather pay people around me that know how to do the job before I pay anybody that I don't know.
Because you see people, they get to a certain stage, and then before you know it, there's a whole bunch of strangers around them.
Yeah. And who are you? I never seen you around. But you see, I got the type of team that would do that to you though. They'll straight up tell you like, yo, like, who your man's right here? I ain't never seen him, never, ever. Nah, can't sit with us, bro. You wasn't here. We struggled. We was broke together.
Right.
Understand? Like we couldn't eat together. This is the kind of team I have. Everyone in my team, we literally could not eat. We at one point we was all down.
Yeah.
Now we just up now. Understand? Like now we just getting bigger checks and we living life together. We enjoying it together. So why not have them in the corner with me together?
For sure. Who else we got on the team, man? I be seeing you in the gym doing some like plyometric joint with.
Oh yeah, that's Coach D. That's Coach D. That's Daryl. That's Coach Daryl. He out there in Coney Island. So I go out there 3 times a week and work with him. Before I was working with Coach D, I had Curtis. Curtis also went to Morgan with me, so he was also a solid person that was around me. But he had to move out, and he got a better career out there in Florida, so he moved out. But Coach D always been around me, so I just brought him in too. That's another person that's family to me. Understand? So even my strength and conditioning coach is family. Feel me?
Feel you. October 16th at the Barclays.
The rain is coming.
The rain is coming. Yo, dog, this is a Triller card.
Yeah.
Now, Triller's doing some unorthodox things in boxing.
I like it.
They coming to mess up the game, dog.
I like it.
How'd you partner with them?
Or
how'd you get in that card, rather? Because Triller is the same people that did Mike Tyson, Roy Jones bout.
Right.
Jake Paul has fought on Triller. Like, they come in to tear stuff up.
Yeah, so my guy Chris Glover from over from Pro Box Promotions is the one that actually gave me that, gave me the call and told me, listen, I think this is a great fight for you. And we looked at it. We spoke to our advisors. Chico, of course, looked at it, Mitch. And he said, yeah, this is a good fight for the Rainman. This is perfect for him. Mm-hmm. He needs this. It's a good step up.
Got you. What's this sweatsuit you got on, son? What's this drip?
Oh, yeah, this drip is Box Raw, man. I'm loving Box Raw. I just did a shoot with them about 2 weeks ago. It was amazing. Very, very supportive brand. They stand behind boxing a lot. I love, their creativity. And I'm gonna start rocking box Raw all year now.
They got a suit for me?
I got you.
Right,
I can get you. I promise I get you a Box Raw sweatsuit.
I need that. Who else is on the team as far as the business side? I know you train at Technique to.
Oh yeah, Technique to Training. Yeah, of course. Shout out my man Anthony Buck.
And you support Elite.
Oh yeah, I support them big. I support Elite heavy. Elite Williamsburg, please. We just reopened. We'll get you some very good food, new menu, new management, new everything. We got you.
What is your relationship with Buck, man? Because this is a guy's name who I've heard for a lot of times.
Oh yeah,
never got to meet him, but he's a prominent businessman in Brooklyn.
Very.
And you guys linked up a few years ago.
Yeah. So what happened is, I was introduced to Buck because I was using his gym for training, boxing and strength and conditioning, and we just started linking up a little closer, became brothers, and we just started doing business together. Mm-hmm. Understand? So that's my guy. He supports me. I support him. I use his gym. Technique to Train he's the owner of the gym, and we just have a strong bond. Shout out my man Juan.
We are about a week out from the fight. What's this next week going to be like for you?
Just little tighten everything up. Whatever they see that I could be better at, they'll probably just tell me to do this.
So you're still working out?
Still working out.
That doesn't stop until when?
Don't keep your foot on the gas. Keep your foot on the gas the whole time. That stops the day of the weigh-in. Day of the weigh-in is the day you get to relax. You eat, you go home, you come back next night, and you perform for your peoples.
Who'd you spar with this camp? Or is that a secret? Or forgive me. Yo, Ed, you remember that last time we went to the gym and you was recording a sparring session and people like, yo, put that camera down.
Yeah. Remember that? I mean, we sparred everyone. Yeah, we sparred a lot of people for this camp. It's too much names. Wow. We did over 100 rounds. 100 rounds of sparring this camp.
I was talking to your trainer last night, Chico. With the sparring, I know they have specific focus. Like each camp, you guys try to improve upon some things, try to sharpen some things up. Was there something in particular that you were focused on, you and your team?
Yeah, there was some things that we focused on. And I'm gonna execute it come next Saturday at the Barclays. I can't really talk about like what I executed, but you know.
He told me, I got the inside scoop. We talk about it after the fight.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's up.
The weigh-in, you weigh in, you eat. Like, take me through that from the end of the weigh-in until you get to the ring.
Yeah, so you weigh in. Of course, you gotta see a whole bunch of doctors, make sure you're good to perform and fight night.
But like, what kind of vibe do you like? Are you alone? Do you want the music and the band playing? Your family? Like, what's your vibe like before the night? I mean, the night before the fight.
I'm cool with family being around me. Okay. I wasn't around them the whole time, so it's cool to just show some love and get some love from the peoples. But other than that, I'm alone. I'm just thinking about like what I'm gonna do. You fight before the fight. Understand? Like you look at yourself. You look at yourself in that ring. What you're doing. You working on some things and you letting some shots go in your head. And you go in the ring. You just do them. Understand? But that night you're just relaxing. You're eating. You definitely want to eat a lot. You know, if you're a fighter, you understand what I'm saying. You wake up the next day. Just have a good breakfast. Just know tonight is the night you about to perform. You got to fight. You're happy. You're happy that it's finally over.
You relax and you watch. You binge your Netflix shows. You on social media. Like,
exactly. You're watching Netflix shows you couldn't even watch when you was in camp because you had to go to sleep early. You're trying to catch up on some things about what people are saying, and you might look at you might look at social media because it might be lit because it's fight night.
Right.
Everybody's at you. You feel what I'm saying? I just love it. I love it.
Cause I don't know. Like, do I text you, yo, salute? Do I stay out the way? Like, I don't know.
You be calling me. You call me actually. You don't really stay out the way. You call me. I love that though. You family, so it's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the family calling me. Yo, do your thing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's some people that don't call that is your mans, but. You're not even thinking about that. You're thinking about just going out there performing for the people that care about you and the people that's behind you. Understand? So it's a great build up to fight night. But just certain fighters just fold. Understand? And that's not what we doing.
When you walk into Barclays, you're gonna be on a mission. Like, will you be able to kind of take it in at all?
Not really, because like exactly. You walking into the Barclays, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. You're not really you taking it in. You're happy to be there because I'm definitely gonna be happy to be. I'm gonna be mad hyped to just step in and come. You know how you go through the back. Everybody go through the front when there's a concert. Now you going through the back where the cars go in, where the fighters. You feel good about yourself. Like you feel like I made it here. Like I'm here. Understand? But at the same time, there's still a mission that has to be done. And that's to win.
For sure. What's that walk to the ring going to be like?
We gonna shake the room. Shake the room.
Shake the room. Tell the people where they can find some tickets.
Please, man. Hit me up. IB_Rainman. School. What's your gram?
Scoot the Mayor at Scoot the Mayor.
Scoot. SCOOT. DA. MAYOR.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you have to do. We not doing physical tickets. So you sign on to what is it? What's the name of the who's selling the tickets? Like,
So we have Triller actually has the tickets, and then they doing it with the box office of it, Ticketmaster.
okay, so I guess on the website, as long as you use code Francis, the ticket sales is going.
We good. We good. Oh, we're gonna put that link on the video. Say something to your Spanish contingent.
Para toda mi gente panameña, I appreciate the support, el apoyo. I love my people back in San Miguelito, Panama. Sé que you're not seeing San Miguelito, Panama. ¿Me entiendes?
No, I do not understand.
Well,
I did understand our last comment, but no, I don't understand.
Yeah, but you know, I was born there, so I'm just saying I love my peoples back home, and el apoyo is support. So I really appreciate the support that I'm getting from all my Panamanian fans. This Saturday is the Panamanian Day Parade, so you know I'm out there with my peoples, taking pictures, whatever it is, man. I do it for you guys, man.
No doubt, man. Anything we missed? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything we forgot to cover?
Nah, we good. I think we did. Yeah. We'll get a little deeper next podcast.
October.
Because like I said, I'm more than just boxing.
Oh, for sure. October 16th.
October 16th, Barclays Center. Next Saturday night, rainstorm is coming.
The rainstorm is coming.
Undefeated versus undefeated. You know, that's the kind of fights I'm taking.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Cesar Rainman Francis.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate you, bro.
No doubt, brother. That's WBH Radio. I'm your host, William Holly. We out.